Hey, welcome or welcome back. It is, as always, good to see you today. It is Saturday, and we are still catching up with Amberlynn. This is her video from March 2nd, and this one is titled, Was I 600 Pounds? The Truth. And cute new blanket, and it's going to be a vlog. So, it sounds like maybe this is part of a Q&A. She has been asking the past week or so on Instagram for people to give her questions. So I imagine part of this is questions from a Q&A. Was she 600 pounds? She swears her highest weight was what, like 572.6, 572.4, whatever that decimal was. Was she 600? I don't care. I mean, honestly, I don't care. She was bedbound. She, whatever her weight was. She maybe didn't even weigh herself after hitting that 572, so maybe she doesn't even know. But hey, we're going to see a cute new blanket. So, all that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. Alrighty, if you are new here, first of all, welcome. Second of all, I do speed Amberlynn up to 1.25 speed, but she does speak a little slowly. So, that being said, let's jump on in again here. It looks like we're starting with a weigh-in. We do have the lovely ceiling shot. I guess I should just be pointing here to the side. She did give us a preview at the end of her last video, I believe, saying like 503 or something, so I don't know if that's the same weigh-in here or not, but I guess we'll find out. So at the end of her last video, she gave a preview of like 503 point something.
Okay, today is February 28th, so I figured let's do a weigh-in. I've weighed in for you guys every Wednesday for quite a few Wednesdays. Last Wednesday was part of a vlog, but I still gave it to you guys, so let's do it.
Hello, it's ready.
Okay, stepping on.
502.8 pounds.
502.
Okay, so that was a separate one. 502 point. She's done another pound or so.
Me, slowly but surely, we're getting there in the 400s. So I've been awake for hours, just got out of the shower. I'm letting my hair air dry. I'm actually gonna be starting a whole new hair routine. So maybe I'll share with you guys like what I used to do for my hair versus like what I'm gonna be switching up, because your girl, we need to do something different. But I just made me 3 scrambled eggs with tons of hot sauce because that's how
She puts hot sauce on everything. And it looks like she made her iced coffee again. I wonder if she made her smoothie.
like it, Tapatio to be exact. And then I made some coffee, so now I'm about to go have that, and then I'm gonna do...
Is it 2:02? I wonder if this clock is correct, because every other clock in Amber's house is wrong. Speaking of which, it is daylight savings this weekend. We go forward an hour, spring forward. We go forward an hour this weekend.
My makeup, my hair, etc. So as you guys know, the time on my microwave and stove is incorrect, but the time on here is correct. I woke up at 10:30 today. I have been waking up at 8 a.m. It just depends. So I have been awake for a hot minute, and I'm finally just getting my first meal.
10:30, so it's 2 o'clock. She's been awake about 3.5 hours.
Okay, guys, so I'm in the middle of doing my makeup, and I just want to show you, like, I am aging. Like, I have this cluster of gray hair. Do you see it? I don't know.
Or is that dry shampoo again?
Because I don't feel old. Like, I am young at heart. I do not feel in my 30s.
She's like, what, 32 if I remember correctly? She isn't that old. 32 is still so young. I'm in my 40s. I feel old, but 44 isn't really that old, even though I feel it.
I do not feel 33 whatsoever.
33.
And seeing things like this, don't feel...
We all get a little couple of gray hairs in there. It's, it is what it is.
Very good. So let's hide that. Okay, so I'm about to choose my perfume. I'm trying to decide between Eilish 1, 2, or 3. I think I'm going to choose 2 today. You guys currently have a fake plant just chilling, so don't mind that. But speaking of Billie, a lot of people are like, so...
All right, yeah, sure. Speaking of Billie Eilish.
Why are your nails that color? Like, what inspired you to get...
Billie Eilish's hair was that green for a long time, and maybe nails too.
That color. I have heard, what, is this your Nickelodeon era? Like, is this your slime era? I'm also hearing, like, is this like Shrek times? Like, are we trying to be Shrek? No, actually, my inspiration, because I'm always wearing black, like, I prefer to wear black. I like to wear darker colors. I wish Torrid would stock up on some cuter things because a lot of people are like, where's your Torrid hauls? And I'm like, they don't have anything I want to wear. Like, I have a certain style now. Like, years ago when I would do Torrid hauls, I would just buy whatever. But now there's like a certain
What's your style now? Is are we in Amberlynn's goth phase? I, I don't know.
style I'm aiming for, and Torrid just, they're not doing very good in that department. And I'm trying.
They're not doing very good in that department. They have a lot of floral. For some reason, and I've always said this, people think that bigger women, because I struggle with this too, they think that we fucking love floral print and that we have the wingspan of a freaking albatross. It is so hard to find sleeves on shirts that don't go like past my hands. And they think we have like triple D's. No. So buying shirts that aren't just like t-shirts is very hard for bigger women. I struggle with it so hard because it's like it's either tight or it's way too loose or the sleeves are too long. So the best that I've been able to find for me personally is J.C. Penney, St. John's Bay. Their jeans and their button shirts actually fit decently, especially if I do 3/4 sleeve. Buying shirts as a bigger woman is a struggle.
Look around at other websites, but it's like, is the clothing actually gonna fit? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, anyways, my inspiration, because I wear dark clothing, is Billie Eilish. From when her hair was black and green, thought it was so cute. I love the color. I love how this green looks with like black clothing, so I thought it would look good, and it does. So, which also, speaking of my nails, people were like, oh my god, I heard Christmas music in this vlog. I'm talking about literally my last vlog when I was at Hot Pot with my mom and my grandma. People were like, oh my god, I cannot believe you're using footage from December, and I'm just like, look at my nails. December, I didn't have those nails, honey. Like, come on now.
I didn't even notice they were playing Christmas music. Maybe maybe they don't speak very much English, and that's just what they've been playing for the past 2 months. Different day, different day, but what day? What day is it? It was February 28th. That's the beginning, right?
Hello, it is the next day, February 29th, and I do want to weigh
29th.
myself a little earlier than usual.
Well, yeah, like 6 days. Why are you... We've been through this before with Amberlynn when it comes to her weighing herself every single day. If she sees a micro increase that's a fluctuation, she freaks out. But if she would weigh every day and take an average, that might help her a little bit. So she has to find something that works for her that doesn't get into her head too much.
Today is actually Thursday, and I have not been weighing myself daily, but I just want to see, like, is my body reacting accordingly? So let's do it.
Hello. It's ready.
Okay, so I'm stepping on. Hello, you see my head?
502.0 pounds.
502.0. So we are acting accordingly, yes.
What does that mean, acting accordingly? It's your body's going to slightly fluctuate from day to day. This isn't going to do her any favors if she sees it at like 502.4 on the next day. Oh no, it's not. It's those teeny tiny movements could be fat, but it's probably just going to be daily fluctuations. She needs to look at it over a longer time period. She's going to get in her head again with these numbers.
Okay, guys, so I got a package from the Amazon. So wait until you see this. This is the cutest blanket in the world. I am truly hoping it looks just as cute in person. Oh my god. Okay.
How tiny is it? Is it like, because that's a small package.
Here it is out of the package. Are you guys ready to see what it looks like? Oh! How are you guys going to be able to see this? It's so much bigger than I thought it was going to be, which, hell yeah. This girly pop loves a big blanket. So if you guys don't know anything about me, I love Scream the movies. Always have, always will.
Speaking of Scream, I love me some Neve Campbell. She was supposed to be at Kansas City Planet Comic-Con this weekend, and I wanted to get a Bonnie Pop from The Craft and go out and get her to sign it and meet Neve Campbell. She's like my celebrity crush for like the last 30 years. But she had a scheduling conflict and had to cancel. So I'm not at Planet Comic-Con today. My brother is there, taunting me with pictures of comic book artists that I like again. He did the same thing last year. But Neve Campbell...
But the no you hang up, oh my god, it's so long. But the no you hang up merchandise, which is what this says on here, is just like aesthetically pleasing because most of it is pink, girly, cutesy. Literally, this is so hard to show you guys. Hold on.
It's...
Do you guys see it now?
Yes.
It's literally so big. You see it now? I'm sure you guys.
Do you see it now? Do you see it? Just... why don't you like spread it out on like your couch or your bed and then back up with the camera and show it to us?
Just okay, you guys, so I really quickly, before I end this video, I want to do like monthly weight loss moments. I have been weighing myself every Wednesday for you guys, as you guys know, but I feel like a monthly like roundup, like how much did I lose that month, is a good idea because I did do it for January. So I figured, you know what, let's do it for February as well. My hair is currently air drying right now, so don't mind her. I'm using some new shampoo and conditioner products, and the conditioner said you can just put it in damp hair and you don't have to rinse it, but I'm realizing your girl does not like how that feels, so we are never doing that again.
I wouldn't like that. That would that might feel weird.
All right, so let's just get to the weigh-in. So if you guys remember, January 1st, I weighed in at 515.8. February 1st, I weighed in at 508.8, which means in January, I lost 7 pounds, which at the time I was like, I don't know if that's good enough, but looking back, I'm very proud of that. So today, dun dun dun. Actually, before we get to it, I do have one question.
You know, I'll just say a loss is a loss. The scale's moving down. That's what's important. People could, you know, we can all say she coulda, shoulda, woulda lost more, but the scale's going down.
That I feel like is like literally the biggest question when it comes to like my weight. It's people thinking that I have weighed over 600 pounds at one point, especially like 2019, because your girl looked, she looked like she weighed over 600 pounds. Let's be real. Not only did I look it, but my lifestyle was very much that, very much 600-pound life-esque. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have recently opened up more about that past time. Obviously at the time it wasn't even something I was even able to admit to myself because my normal was that life at the time. So I was just like Delulu in my brain, but it's just like looking back now, I'm just like,
I mean, she still has those moments, let's be real.
Wow. So I get it, you guys. I 100% understand why people think that at one point I was over 600 pounds. But I can safely say, like, when it comes to me stepping on the scale, I physically have never seen anything higher than 572.4. So if I ever was 600 pounds or more, I never knew. I never saw that for myself. I think at this point, it doesn't even matter anymore. I think what matters is now. I feel like I'm making really good progress in my opinion. So whether I was 600 pounds at one point or not, it's very obvious how much I have changed since then. So here is my weigh-in from March 1st.
Yeah, so like I said at the very, very beginning, you know, she was bedbound for a while, so she probably wasn't able to even get on scale. So if she was bigger than 572.4, she probably wouldn't have known it. So let's see what this number is.
Hey guys, so it is March 1st, not a typical weigh-in day.
It was a Friday,
last
Friday.
I want to weigh myself just to see how I did in February since I did the same thing in January. So let's step on the scale. I'm fighting my way to literally the 400s. Let's do this. Okay, I'm stepping on.
499.6.
Wait! I was not expecting that! 499.6. Oh my god. I freaking did.
She gonna cry? Oh, I freaking did that! 499.6. Good for her. She's back in the 400s. Now, keep it going. You know, just, she needs to, like I keep saying, she needs to find a way of eating that works for her, that's sustainable. Because she keeps trying these fad diets and none of them work. But hey, good for her.
I know there's so many people, you guys are not gonna care, but that's big for me. I just don't want to see that 5 anymore.
You guys, that means I'm in the freaking 400s. And I know to a lot of people, it's like, wow, you're celebrating that. Yeah.
When you've been in the 500s, seeing a 4 is going to be wonderful. Now let's just hope she doesn't step on the scale the next day and have a fluctuation upwards and be back in the 500s.
Yeah, actually I am celebrating that. I'm not even going to sit here and explain why because it's obvious. It is honestly obvious at this point. So that means in February, I am down 9.2 pounds, which makes me so happy. So since January 1st, I am down 16.2 pounds in 2 months,
Good.
which a lot of people
Keep
say
it
I
going.
could be losing weight faster, but I feel like the way that I am doing it now is sustainable And I was actually talking to my mom recently. How it's like, if I just woke up one day and I just did everything perfectly, I have no room to grow. I have no room to improve. I only have room.
Uh, I mean, you could maintain it. I don't think there's such a thing as perfect. I mean, it's yeah, I mean, she has a lot of room for growth just as a person, but
To fail and to cheat and to not have success because I'm not going to stay perfect. No one stays perfect. So with the way that I'm doing things now, I have room to grow, room to improve every day. As long as I do 0.5% better than the day before, I'm happy with that. I will always leave room for mistakes and slip ups because that's
that's why she's doing this to leave room for mistakes. N- no, she just I don't know what she's going on about, and it's pointless. As long as she finds something that's sustainable that she can keep doing, she's going to keep losing weight and she'll feel better. And she's not going to be restricting herself and she's not going to beat herself up if she slips up because there won't be anything to slip up from. So I don't know what she's going on about. It doesn't make a damn bit of sense.
normal. That's part of being a human. And so far this year, I am succeeding and I feel happy about that.
And she's never going to be perfect. She's going to have days where she's like, I'm going to eat takeout all day. Of course she is. It's we all have days where we don't eat as well as we could, should, would, you know.
I feel happy with my progress and the changes that I've made so far. But you guys know I want to lose 100 pounds this year, so that means I have 83.8 to go. So that means I have to average about 8 pounds per month, which I feel like I could totally do that. Anyways, I hope that you guys did enjoy this video and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
All right, well, good for Amberlynn. She's $4.99. That is good progress for her. Green nails and all with her Billie Eilish inspired fingernails. Yeah, it's if she can just maintain what she's doing and just keep steady progress, keep her body fueled, but not binge or severely overeat, she should be fine. So, you know, we all want to see Amberlynn succeed, I think, and will also grow as a person and become a better person. So, I think she still could stand to be working with a therapist, a psychologist, and get her medical team back in place. But maybe that will come. Who knows? But all that being said, I hope you all have an amazing weekend. And until next time, be safe and take care.